Yesterday there was some goal rush yesterday because Newcastle played yesterday versus Aston Villa, Brighton versus Fulham, Sunderland, West Ham, Spurs, Burnley, Manchester City, and Wolves. And although I did not watch all these matches, the only match that I watched here was Aston Villa versus Newcastle because I think that was the toughest match yesterday because the two teams they not necessarily don't have world class players in their squad, but they have these top talents because these two teams, they're capable to beat anyone in Europe. That is Aston Villa and Newcastle. They have a lot of quality players. They are not necessarily world class, but they are very top players. The likes of Guimares, Watkins, Tonali, the likes of who is that Brazilian, that guy, that number seven for Newcastle. You have the likes of Mark McGinn. Who else? You have Martinez. There are just a lot of quality in between these two clubs. So that's why I wanted to see who will come on top of this match. And I must say that it was a very cagey match because I cannot even remember if that is Aston Villa even had a shot on target. I cannot necessarily remember because it was a very cagey match. And then on the other hand, Newcastle with Alexander Isak, you can clearly see that actually it seems like it is Newcastle that they need Alexander Isak and not the other way around because without Alexander Isak, they don't seem to have a clue on if or when they can score actually a goal. So it was a very cagey match, but I just loved to see the quality and how these two they can defend against each other because, like I've said, I don't consider these two teams as big teams because there are factors for you to be a big team. You need to generate a lot of revenue, just like the big six. You need to have a big fan base in the world, and these two clearly, personally in my country, I don't even know any fan for these two teams. So such factors they just don't make these two big teams, but they are good teams. They are top teams that can beat anybody in the Europe. So that's why I was really interested in this match, and I must say that it was worth watching it. So it ended as a draw, and it was an entertaining match. Then Brighton versus Fulham. My prediction there was both teams to score, and it delivered. Then Sunderland versus West Ham. That one was a shocker because I expected West Ham will welcome Sunderland in the Premier League with beating them, but clearly Sunderland came with a different opinion. Then Spurs beating Burnley, that one, I expected that. Then Wolves losing 4-0 to Manchester City again, I expected that. So that's the result for Saturday in the Premier League. So let's look for today on Sunday and let's see what Sunday will have for us today.